Browns also announced some of their practice squad, not all of it. Mentioned Bates, who they cut. One of the guys they cut was added to the practice squad to make room for the pickups. A lot of familiar names: Sal Cannella, Caden Davis, Chris Edmonds, the safety, Holly, Lamarian James, another defensive back, Sam Kamara, Amani Marshall, the running back, Okora, Travion Williams. They do add Malachi Corley, that's the guy you see pictured from the Jets who was waived, and offensive lineman Cole Strange. Who are the guys you were intrigued by? Corley's a guy that, for whatever reason, never, that was the guy that was big, run after catch guy, didn't ever really put it together for the Jets out of Western Kentucky.
He was a draft crush of mine coming out. Like that was a guy that I really I was writing for Browns Wire at the time, and I wrote multiple articles leading up to that draft about him. I went back just out of curiosity to see it. They called him the Yak God, like the yards after catch God. That's what he called himself when he was in college, and it was like he drew a lot of comparisons to Debo Samuel because that was his usage at Western Kentucky. Lined up in the backfield as a running back, a lot of like screen. There was a lot of screen, quick pass, end arounds, things like that. Has good speed. It's more of like a build up speed, like it's good acceleration, but also just like real physical. Like just he was very raw and undeveloped coming out of Western Kentucky because he just didn't run a very diverse route tree because of the way they wanted to use him. They were just did all these manufactured touches a lot, like I said, like Debo Samuel did in his prime in San Francisco. Um, like just wasn't a great route runner, just like all the little like technical sides of the game just wasn't really there and refined for him. But in terms of physical skills, like good strong hands, good speed, good physicality. He just finds ways to create a lot of yards after the catch. And you're talking about you've got this guy to now sit and develop. Like his upside is really high, in my opinion. Like he's just that kind of guy that can just make things happen with the ball in his hands. And it just didn't work out for him in New York for whatever reason. I'm not 100% versed on that, but like he seems like a guy. It's very interesting that he had multiple offers and he went to Cleveland. I'm always interested when I hear, hey, there were other guys out there other teams out there trying to get him. But he's just so good after the catch that like he's the guy that when I got that was one you don't usually call your friends when they sign practice squad guys, but I did have to make some phone calls to celebrate that signing because I do think his upside is tremendous.
Well, the opportunity exists here for him. He's a big physical guy as
Mm-hmm.
well.